As you can see, everybody, the boss is already complaining.
She was sitting on my headset.
Ah, oh, so that's what she was complaining about, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Yeah, I know it's kind of a crazy weekend. The Cowboys actually won a game. They got lucky. Yeah, my Texans wound up losing. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Hey, Mark, that was a dirty tire up underneath that van. I don't think I've seen a dirtier tire than anything else. Hey, Teach.
Hi, Randy. Hi, Mark. Hi, Teach.
Wow, 17 inches of snow. Uh, keep it up there. Actually, keep it up that way north of the border. And if anybody is that far north and you're already getting Mother Nature's dandruff, keep it. I don't want it. As you can tell, I'm out here in my garage, still in t-shirt.
I'll need another 14 inches of snow like last January and no power.
Let's see. Last time we got snow, I think it was what, maybe a 32nd of an inch. Oh, no, Mark. Yeah, you are. Like I said, you're north of the border, so yeah, up there in Canada, yeah, you definitely gonna get all that snow first. But I do like your idea as far as making sure that the tire valve is pointed down. That way, you'll be able to check the air pressure. That's a good idea. Well, I did manage to get a few more of those LED lights put up out there in the other garage, but I've got so much stuff that's in the way. I got to get moved, but I got to have a place to put it all. So this is the fun part of me trying to get everything moved out of the way and having room for it.
Yeah.
And here comes our other troublemaker.
Hey now.
Hi, Steven.
Hello.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with that, Uncle Mark. Yeah, it's and that's something a lot of people don't do. Is they don't check the tire pressure on any tires they've got. Now I know on my caliber that uh, for some super reason, if I got a tire that's below um, like 29 psi, little light on the dash comes on and say low tire, low tire. Come on, shut up. It ain't that damn low.
Same
Yeah.
here with my van out here.
Yeah, same thing with mine, too.
Yep.
It's like 29 or 30 or something like that that it goes off.
It's like that's not low. I mean, I can understand, you know, what they need to do is get it calibrated to where it's like maybe 25 or 24 psi. That I would consider to be definitely low. Hey, cool gamer, how you doing?
Steamer?
But yeah, I mean that's not even all that low, really. Um, give you a good example that Triglide I had. Believe it or not, normal air pressure for the rear tires, even though they are automotive tires, 23 psi.
Hmm.
And they're saying that's maxed like 23 psi.
Yeah.
Even though the tires, if you look on the tire, it says minimum 32, but considering the fact that the trike itself, how light it is, I mean, we're talking like 12, I think 12, 1,300 pounds, two tires on the rear, and that's not even your heavy, area.
Hi, Crystal.
Yep, there's Crystal.
Crystal.
That's what I wish my car would do, is come in and say around 22. Hey, there's Chad. Or is that actually Peyton? It could be the boss. It could be one of the chief flunky, the one that does all the hard work around the shop building the cars. I know, Chad. How you doing tonight?
Hi, Chad.
Hey, Chad. But yeah, I'm slowly good. Both me and Ricky are slowly getting over being sick.
Ah. Oh, what was it? I saw. I was
Hi, Uncle.
scrolling through my Facebook marketplace, and I don't know if it's still there or not. Because right now I can't see it because the way my screen is. Um, but I want to find, I think, a 32. There was 32 or 33 Ford that someone was selling. And then there was someone else that had, they were selling Model T parts, I believe. And that made me think about it, Chad. It's like, yeah, he likes all of that older stuff. And of course, down here, it's going to be rust free, so it's going to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Well, my only problem is I'm not much into found on rusty days. There it is. Found found only on rusty days. Yeah, but it's a lot of patina that's really flaky.
I spared you all the sights and sounds of me blowing my nose.
Thank you. But yeah, I like my. I'm true Mopar. If it ain't a Chrysler product, give me a nice Harley. Even though I do have one little Honda, which I picked up. Of course, I mean I got it for free, so I can't complain. The only problem was motor's locked up. I never have gotten back into working on it. And on
Wasn't
top of
there
that,
Yeah.
two-stroke.
wasn't there a pickup truck with a Harley Davidson uh trim package?
Yeah, that Ford decided to come out with that on their, I think the
Uh,
F-150s.
okay, I thought so.
Yeah, I think that was only 1 or 2 years, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Well, Chad, then that means you're not taking good care of them. They're probably being like that because of all the blue oval and bow ties around. They're just throwing a hissy fit because you're spending too much time on them blue ovals and bow ties.
But, uh, uh, Chad. Okay.
What engine did you have in the Barracuda, and what year?
Um, both my Chrysler vans have had episodes of leaking themselves with power steering fluid.
Did you get it fixed?
Yeah,
Ooh,
on my old one, it started off being low pressure return lines, and then to a little power steering cooler, and then the seals at both ends of the steering rack just gave up.
ah. So minor things that just need to get fixed.
Well, yeah. Well, the steering rack was not a minor thing. That was like a $700 shop repair.
Oh,
Oh,
Um,
all right. So the Commando 273. That means they had the 4 barrel. Do you have the 904 behind it, or was it a 4 speed?
um,
The
and then
Commando 273 was the higher performance engine. Okay.
then I recently had to replace a low pressure return line on my current one here.
So with that being 273, the 904, you should have had an 8 3/4 rear end up underneath it. Because I know my 71 Duster, it's got the 318, it's got the 904, but it's got the 8 3/4 rear end.
Um, and then,
Of course, whoever ordered the car originally, they got it with the heavy duty, I think 9-inch drum brakes all the way around, and it's manual drum brakes, not even power. But you gotta have a lot of foot power just to stop the car. Don't take a lot to get it going, but you gotta have a lot to get it to stop. A 7 1/4 rear end? Wow, that's kind of small for that car. I figured it would have the because usually the 7 1/4 or 8 1/4 is for the slant six because they're not, they don't have a lot of horsepower. What, maybe what, 150, 160 horses? Now, if you build them up, then that's a different story. Because I know there's a guy that he's out there on the west coast somewhere. He was actually taking the 225, and he was really cranking out some horsepower. Now there is one guy. He's about 30 minutes from me. I think it's I'm trying to remember what year Dodge Colt. But anyways, it was originally built as a drag car, and it's got the slant six in it, and he's got that thing sounding good. He's still tweaking on it to get a good pass and everything out of the 8th mile. Um, the Hyperpack. I don't remember. Was it Hyperpack Dan? I'd have to actually go back and look again. Oh,
ouch.
that would have been a nice looking car. What'd you wind up doing with it? I guess I take it then you got rid of it. But To me, it'd take a lot for me to get rid of my duster. Even though I don't have a motor or transmission in it, it's just sitting. Been like that for a while. And of course, I've had people say, hey, you just need to get rid of it. Well, concerned fact that Galen Govier, who's known as a Chrysler guru, I had him run the fender tag and put it in his documentation. And he's got that thing documented number 15 out of 38. No, it's number 15 out of 38 known to exist. Ah, yeah, that I understand. I bet you I bet you're kicking yourself and wish you hadn't gotten rid of it. If you had to go get it now, you'd be spending a lot more money just to get it back compared to what it costs, or what you sold it for. And we got our next contestant on Mayor's
Hi, Brent.
Workshop.
Got out early today.
Hey, Brian.
We got out at 3:00, so I did some of my homework already.
Ah, so how's school going?
Going good. I have A's in both classes.
That's good.
And the 9th is when we do our finals for both classes, and then I'll be done until after January.
And then all you got to do is go find a job.
No, January I take the new classes.
I know, but all I'm saying is, but once you get done with all this, the schooling and everything, then the next fun part is going and finding a job.
Yeah.
So in other words, everybody is going to school where you're at. You're going to be fighting them to find a job.
No, medical assistants, there's lots of openings.
Really?
Because I can work with a psychiatrist. I can work with a regular clinic. I can work at a specialty clinic.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. Appreciate you coming in. Hey, Chad, I'll have to take a look at some of your videos, see if I can spot that air cleaner. But appreciate you
Rest in
coming in.
peace.
It's like doctors in hospitals are short on nurses.
Yeah.
But I work in doctor's offices.
Yeah.
So what is rest in peace? I saw rest in peace Mater.
Oh, because of my comment earlier.
What comment?
What was it? Found only on rusting days.
Oh, you're talking about someone's Ford.
Yeah.
I like Fords.
Well, it's flip over redirection. First directions don't flip over.
No.
Oh, was bringing out a few more of Ricky's books.
Mark Thomas, how you doing?
There you go.
Hang on. Get it done.
We do not have a CD. It was a thrift store find, but
Hey, it doesn't matter. That's fine.
let's see, it's a kid's book, of course.
Yep. Hang on. Put that picture back up. Okay. I guess what I need to do is I guess I got to have Crystal help me find one of those hats.
Oh, Jesus. One of those ones?
Yeah, one of those.
All right, Crystal, you're giving it. You got a task. Yeah, one of these style hats.
And she just dive bombed to the floor.
Damn, how in the hell she could get up there on top of the bookcase? Oh, I don't care if you don't like them. I'm gonna want to get one. That way I can wear it.
Layla was on something earlier that was high, and next thing I heard is a plump. I'm like, what the heck? And it was her jumping down.
You know, I believe you're right, Mark. I think you did have one of those.
Yeah, he did.
Yep. Oh, I was gonna say one thing is that
Hmm,
why
there you
go to
go.
Oklahoma? Just find them down here. But did y'all see the video of the aluminum haul I got?
No, I didn't yet.
All right. Well, I went up going and getting some aluminum to make the base and everything out of for the solar panels. I'm going, why spend full retail when I can go out to the scrap metal yard and buy them? Buy exactly what I need at half, half, 3/4 of the price.
Yeah.
And I got 33 pounds of extruded aluminum. Now, I did take some aluminum cans in, and they weren't deducting
Hmm?
the price of what they gave me for the cans off of the extruded aluminum. $40 is what it cost me. Now, I'm getting it all cut down. As a matter of fact, Saturday I ordered a aluminum. Let me bring it up. Yeah,
Meow meow.
present, share screen. There we go.
What you want?
But I wound up buying that. I got that off of Amazon, and figure why not for the get it for the table saw. Right. And now, believe it or not, okay, that blade right there, $30.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's not a bad price. So if I actually wanted to go over to Harbor Freight and get one, so let me see if I can find it again.
In camera, the camera on his camera.
Well, now this didn't even come up beforehand.
Later.
But anyways,
Where's the guy that pulled this over? Where is the
Har-
he pulled over in
yeah,
the way
that's what Harbor Freight's got.
Oh, he's in the way.
Now, the only difference is it's got 4 teeth more and everything, but we're talking
Whoa!
$10 more.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, yeah.
was that?
But what's really weird is that wasn't even popping up because what I found on there was something different. Um, Ask me for that. Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
There
Someone
we go.
scrape that out. Whoa. Oh.
Because I was looking for something to be able to cut metal and everything,
What? Oh, what?
and I'm going, okay, that will not work. Because in fact, it says a 1 inch arbor. I've got, I
Boy.
think, 5/8. Hey, Angela.
hey, Angela.
Hey,
So,
Angela.
so anyways, yeah, this one here wasn't gonna work, but yeah, $55. I'm going, no,
Kelly.
but the other one that I just got through finding, I think that was, yeah, it's a 5/8 arbor. But like I said, with what I wound up getting, I got it put on the table saw and got everything done. This is what I'm coming up with now. So let me,
What? Yeah, make it big.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. There. So now I've got some angle, and you can see that I've cut, cut through here, whoop, and then actually cut here, cut this section off.
Yeah.
So two
Okay.
passes on the table saw with that blade, I now have angle. Hey, thing.
Aluminum angle.
Yep.
Okay.
No, not really. I mean, because the one I got, this one, the Fox BC, um, this is compatible with DeWalt, Skill, Metabo, Makita, tables, all those table saws. So, I mean, it's a .094 inch curve. So basically, it's only taking that very small amount, uh, of a cut. Um, I'm looking on here and everything. Oh, max RPM is 6,000.
Market is
Hey, Mad Mapper, how's it going?
farmer's market is gone.
Yeah, this one here that I got from Amazon, it's actually designed for cutting uh, aluminum. Let me present it again. So this one here, it's actually designed for cutting aluminum. It says aluminum and non-ferrous metals and plastic. Um, oh boy, there
Hey,
goes my stream. Jehu's showing up. Damn,
hey, Jehu.
I'm in trouble now. Jehu is in the house.
What in the wide world of sports have you been up to?
Hey, Jehu, I've been seeing it all over TikTok.
What's up, Jay? I haven't seen you in a long time. Of course, I haven't smelled your better buddy, the old engineer.
What on earth is going on with butterball turkeys? Hey, Sarah.
Just look up Butterball Turkey
Sarah.
controversy and you'll find it.
What? They're not using butter. They're using margarine instead.
No, it's what the employees are doing with the turkeys.
Oh, never mind. I don't think I want to know. I don't know. I don't think I want to know what's getting inserted into the turkey that ain't supposed to. But yeah, I mean this saw blade here, like I said, it's designed for cutting aluminum and as they say, non-ferrous, which would be copper, brass,
Hey, Sarah.
anything that's non-metallic. Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Turkeys are not saying gobble gobble. They're saying no diddy.
yeah. Like no, P Diddy with everything that's been going on with him.
Oh, I haven't a clue of what's going on with P Diddy.
Yeah.
I reckon I just don't got a reason to. Uh,
Okay, I'm not. Yeah, I read it and I'm not going to repeat it.
sounds like Sarah has her hands full.
No, I'm reading what Crystal sent me. Like, no,
What, she looked up the turkey thing?
yeah,
I have no idea about what's going on with
Look up Butterball Turkey Controversy in your Google.
her.
yeah, definitely backstage. Yeah, and Steven, it definitely be for guys only.
Oh boy, let's see what.
Well, Sarah, sounds like you're having a fun time tonight. But no, like I said, that saw blade and everything. I mean, it made it easy. I went through almost all the pieces I wound up getting, and actually up here on the table, I took two of those solar panels I ordered off of Amazon and got the brackets and everything um, put on. Just get them. That way I've got a measurement to go off of. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that, Jay. But I definitely going to make sure that I don't even know if we got a butterball or what it was. All of I've got it in the fridge right now to get thawed. That way I can start cooking it Wednesday or Wednesday night. But it's definitely going to be cleaned with no problem.
Oh, so she told you, right?
Like I said, I read it. I'm not going to repeat it. No. Like
It's
she
all
said.
over TikTok.
Well, no. Well, kind of like what she was saying. Yeah, definitely backstage conversation.
Yeah.
But now I'll get more of the cutting done.
Layla. Yep, she got into something.
No, Jay, you haven't caused enough. How's that? I still need to get my representative from Jay Hart and Jay Flex to come fix the damn problem on these tools. Because they both ain't wanting to work right. About ready to wring the neck of the president of both companies.
Okay.
Saying how they had a lifetime warranty and everything. Oh, I wish. I mean, well, I started on mine on my way home. I've actually cut down quite a bit because right now I drink more of the Gatorade and everything at work, which is usually about 5 to 6 bottles of it. And that, right now since it's gotten cooler, that's about normal. But during summertime,
Clean it up.
hey Wayne, how's it going?
Made the mess, Layla. Now you clean it up.
Well, that's not what the stupid advisor was telling me about it. He said the warranty is good for the lifetime of the tool. I didn't have the really super magnifying glass read all that fine print. It looked just like a bunch of dotted lines. Or should I have gotten the magnifying glass that they used in the Santa Claus?
Did I hear
Probably
Arnie?
the fine print was.
Oh,
Hey Mark, appreciate you coming in.
Good night.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. Yeah, no,
bye, Mark.
Good night, Mark.
Right, Mark.
see, Sarah agrees with me, Jay. You haven't caused enough yet. Now, it'd be something if a certain engineer was in here, then that might be causing a little bit more ruckus. If
Who?
it still wouldn't be enough.
Who?
Oh goodness, that'd be their tag team name.
Yep. Ed, the old tech guy.
Oh,
Steve knows who I'm talking about.
Yep, yeah, I know Ed.
Unfortunately, yeah, we all know Ed, and we all know Jay, all because of Jeff.
Trust him, he's an engineer, apparently. Maybe.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying, hey, shut up, Ed. Quit blowing your horn. Because I got the engineer wanting to blow his horn. What? I haven't heard him all that much lately, which is unusual.
No, he's been over by Lydia lately.
Ah,
We need to get one of these panels with Jay and Ed up on it.
oh, it's been a while since I've had Jay and Ed up. If Jay is available, I don't remember if I still got a way of contacting him. Um, I don't think so. I used to have his email, but I don't think I've got it anymore. Jay, you want up here on the panel?
is he even here?
I don't know if he's still here or not.
I thought he said he was leaving because he had to eat dinner.
No, that was
It was Jay who?
no Jay. Oh damn, I know Mark left, and I'm trying to remember who else it was.
What's that noise?
Computer.
Yep.
It speeds up and then it gradually slows down as the CPU gets cooler.
Jay.
I guess Jay is already bounced on out of here.
Yeah. Hey, Bill.
Rather silent like.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy.
Come on, quiet down, fan.
That's one thing I've been keeping on. Hey, William, how you
Hey,
doing?
what did you say? William is his name?
Yeah,
Oh, hi, William.
it's like right now I've got my it's called Armory Crate. It's the thing that came with the motherboard, and I'm able to check the how the temperature and everything is. And right now my CPU, it's a CPU package at 41, and I guess the regular is it's bouncing between 29 and 30 degrees. So yeah. Hey, there's Tommy Hanlon. How you
Hey,
doing?
Tommy.
But no, I was going to say is fact with that saw blade and everything, I'll take that extruded aluminum and get it all cut. You know, get the pieces cut off that I don't need. That way, it'll wind up being just like this angle, and then I'll actually take some small pieces and cut some brackets out. That way, I can use that for actually attaching everything together with. So I'll just get me some machine screws and nuts and everything, and I'll just get it all bolted together, and then I'll get the solar panels mounted to it. That way, it's about 3-4 feet off the ground. William, I've been getting solar panel and power and everything at my other garage. It doesn't have power to it, and I've actually got lights put up in there now. And everything, all my lighting is going to be run off of 12 volts. And that was something else that surprised me. Where was it? I was looking at something else the other night. I was actually looking for something else, and found something I was totally shocked on. Because one thing that I'm going to be needing out there in that other garage, especially during the summer, is a way of keeping it cool. But it's like I'm trying to get everything run off of 12 volt. Look at what I found. A 12-volt split air conditioner. Mini split air conditioner.
Yeah, those have been out for a little while now.
I didn't know anything about them. And it's like, that would work. That would definitely work in that other garage. That way I can power it off to 12 volts. Mine's getting empty.
Mine's empty.
No. So, I mean,
In my
not right now. I'm probably gonna. Eh, I like
what?
mine. I like mine better.
For for the size of them. I wonder if you'll need 2 of them.
Hey,
Oh, I got one like that too.
yeah, but let me ask you this: how much did you pay for yours?
I reckon I found mine at a thrift store.
Okay, but how much did you pay for it?
Probably $1.
Okay, if you paid $1, you paid $1 more than what I paid for mine.
Oh, you got it for free?
It was yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Do you remember earlier this year when I got that surprise package in the mail? They had the Coleman
Uh,
stove and everything in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, I
this
think.
coffee mug was part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Randy, the only problem is I don't have 12 volt in the house. I would actually have to have a uh, battery bank and everything set for inside the house. You know, running solar. Which give me enough time, maybe a couple years. Um, I might get uh, the house off grid, which would be pretty nice. The only thing is I'm going to have a lot of solar panels, get rid of a lot of trees, and a lot more batteries.
Yeah.
That's the only thing there. But now, one thing else that I was actually looking at is like, oh wow, didn't even know about that. Let's see if I can find it also. There it is. And I'm going, something like this would also help out. And a little wind generator. Now,
Huh?
that's it says 500 watt. And I mean, it's not the one I would wind up getting. But it's like, okay, that would be perfect. You know, considering that drinking out of
What?
drinking out of the helmet. Okay.
Yes.
For
Does the
the
visor flip up also or not?
No, it's just all one piece. And then you got the yellow version.
Yep.
I found these at a um. Well, it's closed down now, but antique mall.
Ah,
I think I got both of them for like $3 or $4.
well, not bad.
I was like, oh, that's just.
Yeah. But no, one thing I was thinking about is this is something that's going to be down the line. It's not something I'm going to see about getting right now, and that's maybe something like this. Uh, Not like I said, not exactly this here, but something similar to it, depending upon what my setup and everything is I've got. Because during the daytime, not a problem. I'm going to have the solar panels be able to charge and everything. But what am I going to do, say at nighttime, when I'm still wanting to be out there and just running my lights and everything? Because how do I keep the batteries charged up at nighttime? This right here, because it goes off the wind.
Um.
And there are several different options out there as far as how the wattage they put out and everything.
How much? Many watts does the solar panels put out?
Um, well, I mean, each one that I've got two of them hooked up right now. That's the first two I got off Amazon. Each one's 100 watts.
Oh, okay.
So right now I've got 200 watts. But I got that 4-pack, and each one's 100. So once I get them all in line, that's going to be a 400 watts right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
But here's the
500 with a turbine.
right. But here's the thing. I've got
Up to, I'm sure.
yeah. Considering the fact that what I have to do is I have to look at the uh, the solar charge controller I've got in there to see what what the maximum is it can do.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as it can handle say 500 watts, and I think it's a 30 amp controller, as long as I'm not input more than what that controller can handle wattage and amperage wise, yeah, that little wind generator would be perfect.
For that wind turbine, you may want to go bigger in size because I saw a couple of channels that got the little one, and the little one hardly did anything.
Right.
And it was even in line with the wind. It hardly even turned either.
Well, I mean, there were several options out there. I mean, it could have been like the blade like that, or could have been where they were all, like this. That way, no matter what direction the wind was blowing, it was still going to catch it. And that's probably going to be the design I'm going to go with. Because with something like that, I don't have to worry. It will spin no matter which way the wind's blowing. I don't have to worry about, whether or not it's got to sit there and rotate around to catch the wind in the right direction. I'm not even going to worry about them as long as they stay away dancing.
Be comfortable in your own skin.
But like I said, that gives me another option. As far as keeping the battery bank and everything charged up. That way, I'll have power. Keeping the batteries and everything going, basically 24/7.
Yeah.
I mean, right now with what the setup I've got right now, yes, I want to make it bigger and better, but that's for down the line. All right, Randy, appreciate you coming in. You have a good evening.
Night, Randy.
But like I said, the main thing I've got it set up for right now is just for being able to have lights on in the garage. It's not for trying to power, say, the table saw, the joiner, the planer, uh, the router, the miter saw, anything like that. It's all right now. Like I said, it's all set up just for powering lights. And probably gonna wind up ordering a couple more sets of those LED lights. No, I'm not doing that. But I'll put like this. Like I said, with what I've got invested in the system right now, I still wouldn't be able, still would not have had the money just to buy the wire if I wanted to run power off of the house and everything out there. That kind of like what Renegade was saying. When I just come off my breaker box. Well, like I said, $1,000 for the wire. I don't remember how much it was going to be for the conduit, plus digging the trench all the way out there, all that fun stuff, and then putting a little breaker box out there for it all. I probably, even if I was to be trying to dig that trench and get everything running, I've already got power going out there. Oh, they didn't ever do anything but give me the power I needed to run my cars and my motorcycle.
Oh, by the way,
They produced the gasoline.
I got coffee.
Like what was said in Mad Max Beyond and the Road Warrior. Got the gasoline.
The Road Warrior.
Yep, the Road Warrior.
Luckily, you didn't add plural to that because then I think of the wrestling tag team.
No, it's Road Warriors.
Road Warriors.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Mad Max 2, the Road Warrior. I think that movie actually came out before they came around because I think they actually got it off of the movie. Hang on, let's see something here. Mad Max 2, the Road Warrior.
You have 3 minutes.
Okay.
And then we take fun.
All right, so the Road Warrior came out in 1981. Okay. So hang on here. Road Warrior Wrestling Tag Team.
Hawk and Animal and Paul Ellering as their manager. Tell him, Hawk. Will? That was like what, mid 80s, late 80s that they started.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I want to say they might maybe were in AWA at first.
All right. Well, they were also. This is also known as Legion of Doom.
Yep. That was Road Warriors, Legion of Doom.
Yep.
Hawk and Animal.
Okay. Debut November 1982.
Okay.
So they actually, they came out after the Road Warrior came out because the Road Warrior came out in 81. So they actually, so that's why they actually, they did come out afterwards. Yeah.
I do not know if there was influence from.
I got a feeling that they were. But like I said, it's just the fact that because that was one thing in the Road Warrior is that it was a oil refinery out in the middle of nowhere that was constantly getting attacked. tell daughter to leave you alone.
Excuse you.
There's no excuse for me.
I can turn the stream off.
Well, hey, I can tell she heard me.
Yeah, she heard you. These things are loud enough, and
Either that or she's got sensitive hearing.
they don't quite contain the noise to a level where it just goes right to the ears. It kind of radiates a little bit.
Well, what I was going to say is she might have sensitive hearing where she can hear a mouse fart at 100 yards.
Yeah, I know that she has the better hearing than I do.
Huh?
Precisely. But yet again, I attribute that to some of the louder music that I listen to.
Speak up, Sonny. Can hear you. The drums are beating too hard for you.
Because I like my music loud sometimes.
Well, it's kind of like the saying that Kiss had. If it's too loud, you're too old. Yeah.
Ow!
Oh, you okay, Arnie?
Arnie, you okay?
Oh.
What'd you do, Arnie?
Ow!
You okay?
I think so.
Do we need to call 911 for you?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
What'd Layla do this time?
Wasn't Layla this time.
Oh, well, we can still blame it on her. Even if she didn't do it, we'll still blame it on her.
Oh.
I'm being summoned to the other room.
All right. Go join the dark side.
I will. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Go see what Darth Vader wants. Because you're being summoned to the dark side. What'd you do, Arnie?
I got a little dizzy, lightheaded. All of a sudden, my numbers went.
Oh, you need to get something in your system then.
Yeah.
When was the last time you ate?
Hour ago.
What'd you have to eat?
Potato salad and chicken sandwich.
Your number shouldn't be diving if you've had that.
I think I overdid it a bit when I did my shot, though.
When'd you take that?
Before I ate.
Yeah, that probably would have done it. Probably need to get something else in your system. Get some kind of carbohydrate, some kind of starch. Like crackers or, something like that.
I got these here.
That'll work. I know it's sweets and everything, but it's still got, it's still a starch.
Yeah.
Which, that's one thing I still don't understand. People say if you're diabetic, you got to cut down on sweets. No, you don't need to cut down on the sweets. You need to cut down on carbohydrates.
No.
Because
No. You need to have things in moderation.
Right, you do right. But I'm just saying is, people say, "Oh, if you're diabetic, you need to cut down sweet." Sweet, your body does not take natural sugar and convert it into sugar. It doesn't make it turn it into blood sugar. Okay, your body naturally will take a starch, which is any kind of
Bread and
bread,
corn and
potato, anything flour, stuff like that.
white stuff.
Right. It all turns a starch into blood sugar. Okay? But actual sugar itself, it turns it into something else. It doesn't turn it into blood sugar.
I have to watch the carbs and the sugar. I'm pre-diabetic.
I watch exactly what I eat. I watch it go from the end of the fork into my mouth. Sarah, you probably didn't get as much like what Crystal got yesterday. I think it was what, 530 gallon bags of yarn she brought home.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I had to help her with it all. I saw it all before y'all did.
So you all good there, Arnie?
What's that, Stephen?
You all good?
Yeah.
Yeah, sir, she definitely beat you because you probably didn't have enough to fill up one of those bags.
Oh.
Of course, today I didn't have anything sweet at all. It's probably why it dive bombed.
Hey, I didn't say how much I helped, but I still helped you get it moved. You brought it in and just dumped it right on the floor and everything. Had to step over this, that, and the other just to move around. No, I didn't say that. I didn't make it sound like that. All I'm saying is I helped get it moved back there. I didn't say how much of it. I said I helped get it moved back there. No, Bill, I wasn't thinking that.
Mm. Of course you
Maybe I
did,
was.
Sarah.
No, I wasn't that upset. I knew you'd probably be bringing some home. To the fair fact, the girls and everything there at church probably had some. Of course, I know you won't be going to group Thursday night, which is y'all's normal time to go. Oh, and I forgot. I told Crystal I got something at work today. Uh, they were handing out envelopes with a person's name on it, and inside it was a card. Unfortunately, I forgot and left it at work, but inside was a gift card for local grocery store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Now, how much is on the card? I don't know. I haven't checked, but I'll find out. And actually, I have to stop. I'll make sure I've got it with me tomorrow, and I'll stop at the store and couple things I need to get for Thursday to be. I need some more brown sugar, and Crystal was saying we need some more bread. There might be a couple of other things. I can actually check it. Now, mind you, this is for HEB, which is one of our local stores, which they're based out of San Antonio. They're not a nationwide grocery chain. But I do know she won't go to Walmart and seeing about getting. Now, there's Ed. We talked about him earlier. I hear him blowing his horn. See? Yep, he's blowing his horn. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, they're a local, they're based here in Texas. So I'll stop by there tomorrow and get that and see if they've got any of the fresh herbs I need for the turkey. Because the only thing that Walmart had was dried little small balls of it. I like using the fresh, the very fresh herbs. But if HEB doesn't have it, it's like, okay. But I do know that, like I said, this weekend, a couple of things I'm going to be working on. One is providing, it's not raining out. We'll see about trying to get my mom's car operational again. Put the battery in it, get tire aired up.
Yeah.
I know I got add a couple of quarts of oil to it, which I've already got. Got that one tire I need to get aired up, which I'll have to get the car itself jacked up, and because the bead and everything on the tires popped off the rim. So see about getting that done. And yes, I will be getting it all videotaped to put on the channel. Don't know what the title of it's going to be. Maybe that's something I should put out there in the community tab. Is asking for that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll put out there. What should I title the video? It's like, how petty should I be to the city of Venice? Uh-oh. Someone's being like the Baja Men. She let the dog out. Woof, woof.
Oh, I got my Thanksgiving spin
Ah.
handy now.
I kind of have an idea for a title.
What's that?
City acting as HOA. How petty can the city be?
I could put on there, City of Ennis acting like HOA.
Yeah.
I can go with that. Or something like that, yep. But like I said, I'll get that, that video done. And I got some tree limbs that have come down. I'm getting rid of them over the weekend. Um, which I know there's not going to be trash pickup Friday, so that means I got to make sure to get all trash and everything done, inside the house. Get that put in the receptacle and make sure it's down tonight. That way they pick it up. That way I'll have the thing ready to go for next week. But like I said, that's one thing I'll see about doing is getting that video done. Showing my mom's car moving under its own power.
Yeah.
You done it again, Sarah?
Ooh.
Yes,
Oh,
Crystal?
heavens, Arnie.
No. It's yes, Crystal? Hey, Hood Billy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. No, it's because Crystal does. I go, yes, Arnie. But now when he's doing, I go, yes, Crystal.
Hi, Billy.
Billy, that was a
That
burp
was
from the. That was
yeah.
a burp coming up for the bowels.
That was a backwards fart.
Yes.
A burp that I held in because it would have been 10 times more.
Yeah. Let's just say that amount of gas came out the intake, not the exhaust.
Any louder and they mistake it for a Jake break.
Yeah, you might get a ticket for unusual amount of use of the Jake brake.
Uh,
Can you believe there are actually cities that actually ban the use of those?
yeah.
I'm going, well, how else you want the trucks to slow down? All right, put the police car in front of it.
The little town that my mom lives out just outside of there's a sign going right into it. No Jake break or no
Yep.
engine brake or whatever it says on it.
Oh, I still can't get over the fact that we actually have a city that's maybe 40 minutes from here, and she knows I'm live. Hang on.
Wait, who's calling?
Sorry about that. She was calling me because Amazon delivered my new work boots and scared her.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, but I'm live. It's like, I have not checked to see, been checking to see when they were going to be. Yeah, it's saying they got delivered.
uh,
Now I had yeah, sir, I know. Um, Thank you, appreciate that. But now I had a problem that the soul and everything. on my boots started coming off, and I tried fixing it with some of the hot glue at work, and that was not working. And so then I tried with the Gorilla hot glue that I've got. That didn't work. Like, okay, so time to order a new pair of work boots, and they just came in today.
One time I had to fix my slippers in. I used epoxy resin, stuff that you mix up,
Right.
and that held.
Oh, Sarah, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I needed a new pair anyways, because this pair I've got is almost 3 years old. Um, Now they're going to be good for, say around the house and everything. No, considering the fact it was on the sole, which rubber and everything, I figured, hey, hot glue would let it stick, but it didn't. But all right, that's a lot, Billy. I'll be glad when I hit 1,000 on mine. I've been sticking around the 830 and everything. I just can't get to that hurdle. It's like I just can't get up and over. I got up to it slowly, and then
You talk about that stuff there, Sarah? I'm sure it is.
industrial strength adhesive. Maybe that's what I needed.
Yeah?
Yeah, that worked too. I used it for a shoe once.
Yep, she says it is.
Well, like I said, I've already got that pair ordered, and they actually came in already. So I'm not worried about it. Well, if I'd known about that, Sarah, I probably would have tried it. But like I said, I figured, the hot glue and everything, since we use it at work, and I don't know, maybe I didn't have the bottom of the shoe good and clean for it to stick to. I don't know. But, I mean, it would stick, it stuck more to the, no, I didn't ask Crystal. She knew about it. She knew what I was doing. She could have mentioned it, but she didn't. But like I said, that's okay. I mean, like I said, I got the new pair ordered. They're in, so I wound up wearing them. Get them broke in. So, hey, I got a new pair of Wolverines to get broke in. No big deal. And that little, I mean, it was just a little piece of the sole. It was, wasn't that big of, little, like I said, probably about 2-3 inches in length. It just went from the side inward. But, oh, we know that's Arnie making all that noise.
Oh, we know Arnie makes a bunch of different noise.
Well, you weren't the one making it. Bren's got her mic muted. I'm not doing it, so who else could it be?
Testing a couple of batteries.
Ah.
Oh, that reminded me, Arnie. Crystal was showing me something on I think Instagram or something like that.
Yeah.
And we've got the that sealer for the food bags and everything. And when I'm ordering, I forget how many feet of it off of Walmart. Well, come to find out, it's one long bag basically. It's like, okay, how in the hell do you seal, one end up and everything? Well, she found it. It's little thing runs off I think a couple of AA batteries. You literally sit there and just run it across. It'll seal up the end. So we gotta try that. That way you put whatever food and everything you want in the bag, put it in the vacuum sealer, and then have all the rest of the air sucked out and vacuum seal it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sarah.
Shush.
I of course,
Hamburger.
for sealing a bag, I cheat. I put a straw in it. Then I put the vacuum hose on it and suck all the air out.
Yeah, with that stuff I wound up getting, you have no way of doing it because it's sealed up on one end already. So if you cut it,
Yeah.
then you've got both ends open.
Yeah.
So we were trying to find a way of, like, how do we get this done without, sealing?
Screwing everything up?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like I said, she found it. It was on what, Temu?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've actually had them for a while. It literally, you see them all the time. You press it and reseal the chips and stuff like that. That's all it is. But I am repacking all of her yarn so that I can get it to her.
I've still got to bring in the that new thing. That way, Sarah can get her Board of Education. That way, I can get that made.
You also need to clear everything out.
Right. Well,
Easy.
hey, I got two of the solar panels out of there already.
Yeah.
I got the other two to get.
Sarah, I have never used it. I have been told it is really good. So, I didn't even think about it for his boots for the simple fact that I've never used it. So, and I'm not going to tell someone to use something I have not personally used. And since I got to stand up, y'all don't need to see my butt.
That's my eyes only.
Yeah.
Actually, let me rephrase that. That's for my eyes and hands only.
Some days, dear. Some days.
Well, how many times has she hit the refrigerator and all of a sudden I hear her squeaking like a toy?
Do what?
You're standing at the refrigerator and all of a sudden you squeak like a little toy.
Well, I can't help that you're that big and you don't get out of my way.
I'm talking about when I come up from behind you.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, there was something I wound up seeing on, I think, Facebook. And it's like I went reading the whole thing. And it's like, okay. And it's talking about sizes and everything. And as far as what women think about it. And it's like 1 inch, not enough. 2 inches, there's something there, but still not enough. 3 inches, I felt it.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the tape measure.
No, hang on. Let's see, 3 inches, it was okay. 4 inches, starting to get there. 5 inches, almost perfect. 6 inches, they go, yeah, just the right size. 7 inches, it was enough, but maybe just a little bit too much. And it kept going all the way up to 12 inches. At 12 inches, like, oh my God, there was too much of that Subway sandwich I could fit in my mouth.
Layla.
I
So I guess a 12-inch Subway sub is just too much.
I don't know,
yeah. Uh,
I don't know why she did that.
I think I might have seen that one too.
Oh, come on, Bryn, you got to admit that was funny. I don't
Oh,
care.
I didn't hear the joke. I didn't hear the joke.
Oh,
Oh,
talking
God.
about how 1 inch wasn't enough, 2 inches barely felt it. 3 inches, and it got all the way up. So you got 12 inches was way too much of for a woman to handle of a 12-inch sub.
Oh, okay.
You know, hint, hint.
But Steven, he saw that.
It takes a bit of gooder mind, you know.
And like he doesn't have one. Please.
Oh, Mayor,
Oh yeah.
his brain lives in the gutter.
Uh-huh. I can't get it out even when I need him to think straight.
And Sarah, I'm looking at you
Hey,
too.
this is me thinking straight.
Yeah, straight south.
Hey, it sometimes does this number. And sometimes it goes, yep.
Okay. I
The
just have
gutter brain.
2 things to wind up. And one of them is I'm ripping apart a baby blanket.
Oh, but I was going to say the other thing that I want to see about working on is getting the framework put together for the solar panels. Because I was doing the measurement, I had the one sitting up here. I measured, and as long as I've got 28 inches in depth and at least 44 inches in width, that gives me enough for 2 panels. So if I get 2 things built that are, say, 30 by 46, that's going to have it wide and deep enough to put 2 panels on each one. Yeah, we know you're in there all the time, Sarah.
Mm.
I have to keep dragging him out because unfortunately a gutter mind at work is not a good thing.
Well, I can't always ask one thing. All right. Do y'all know what the difference is between hardwood and softwood is? Hey, Crystal, keep your mouth shut because you already know the answer. Does anybody know the difference between hardwood and softwood?
No.
Oh, is one excited and the other is not?
The time of the day.
Before and after an orgasm?
Like I said, the time of day.
And folks, this is when we go from PG to whatever the hell.
Now, do you know what a sapling is?
What?
A sapling. A male that hadn't gone through puberty yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely need to put it over 18 now. Okay. Yeah, I think she's going to be kind of happy with this.
Oh, come on, Bryn, laugh.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
We need
don't
you.
worry, haven't missed anything.
Need to give you some more money? That way you can be able to pay attention?
I'm watching the game and my friend's texting me about it.
Oh man.
Who's playing?
The Chargers and the Ravens.
Who's
And if my dad called me, he would think that the Seahawks are playing because it's a bird.
Wrong
Well,
My
bird.
dad has mistaked the Eagles and the Ravens for my Seahawks.
How'd the Seahawks do?
They won.
he lost.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we're still number one in the division.
We beat the 49ers last week.
Who'd y'all
We-
beat yesterday?
we beat the Colts.
I think
Yeah, I know.
I think the Packers won.
Yeah, they beat the 49ers this week. Oh, we
Well-
beat the Arizona Cardinals.
Well,
And then in 2 weeks, we play them again. That's so stupid.
right now I know we got the Jaguars this coming weekend.
Gives
Then
them
we
2
get-
weeks.
then we
to
get the
put
week
it
off.
safe.
That's gonna be an easy match.
Well, hell, they were saying the Texans should have beat the Titans, no problem. Wrong. That was a problem. Our defense wasn't stopping them like they should have.
Yeah, Detroit Lions blew out again. They massively blew out the team they played.
Who were they
They
playing?
all,
Yeah,
They
so
played the Colts, 24-6.
Oh, good lord.
Damn.
She got the scrubby yarn.
You back on that again?
No, that plastic scrubby yarn.
I know. So I'm saying, is she back on that again?
Yeah.
I take it that's rough on the hands.
Oh,
Fishing line.
Excuse me.
It is fishing line with little nubbies off of it.
Ah, yep.
It definitely plays havoc with your fingers. And like me, I hold it here and sometimes here. So it cuts into the webbing of my fingers.
Scrubby yarn.
Yep. And I've got
I usually either crochet or I knit it by itself or I knit it with cotton.
I can crochet it with I've got Trubu. Got a crap ton of that. So I can work with it and it washes up really soft. But
check your messenger, Sarah.
that's the cotton scrubby that I use on that. The regular, I've only used it a couple of times and it was like,
My cat can't wait till I'm off the computer and put it away.
yeah. The words that want to come out of my mouth because of that regular scrubby yarn would make this definitely an over 21. Forget over 18. And Ricky would need to definitely be out of the room, even though Steven's wearing headphones.
Yeah. That's one yarn that Crystal does not like.
That and homespun. And there was a deal of homespun in that yarn that I got. The bags back here.
Goody, Arnie.
Huh?
I heard Arnie.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine. Darn it, I missed one. Threw it too far back. Oh well. She don't mind. Because this entire bag is it's 95% full when I put this in there. And it's all the baby yarn. And Karen Simply Soft. Bernat Baby Sport is the majority of it. But there's stuff in there from
I have A's in both classes. Woohoo!
2019 or in older. Because I know I've got some Red Heart it literally says no dye lot on it.
So,
And
Brent, who's playing the game?
Who's playing what game?
I say who's winning.
The Chargers.
Don't they have a worse record than the Ravens?
Nope, they're both like one is 7-2 and one is 7-1.
I go with the Chargers. Hopefully they win.
They're already winning.
I want them to have the higher score at the end of the game.
Yeah.
There's one thing I don't get. Texans is NFL, Cowboys is NFL, and last week both of them played in their home state. So who do you root for? Texas or Texas?
Texans. Who's got the better record?
Timbuktu?
Cowboys are 4-7.
The
Well,
Texans are worse 7-5.
I know it's at a collegiate level, but look up here in Michigan. You got Michigan and Michigan State.
Yeah, Texans are 7-5.
Yeah.
It's like you choose one. You have some folks that are more the Michigan Wolverine fan, and then you got the Michigan State Spartans.
Yeah, it's like Oklahoma State Sooners. Hello, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
The Oklahoma
Those are
Sooners and the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
Lions are 10-1.
Yup.
Well, I mean, like,
Panthers are 8-3.
well, look at all the colleges we've got here in Texas. Okay.
Here you go, Sarah.
Oh, what is that?
This is actually coming apart. It is shell stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why are you taking it apart?
because it literally was that wide.
Oh.
If
That
the
makes
entire thing had been about this, because this is how wide it is, but it was only out to here.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Had it been double, had it been this, I would have kept this to keep working on it. But this is all the yarn out of those 5 bags. This right here is what's,
Still jealous on that one.
well, I've got to pack the pile where the red is. All that gets to go back in a bag or 3 or tote box or 2 and go back to group, and if the girls want it, they get it, and I get what's left, and that gets put into hats. But this one, I've got to find a way out to her this week, preferably Wednesday, and so she said she was starting hats today.
Okay.
Well, I gave her one of my Centros because she loom knits hats, and she said, I want to do a lot of hats real quick. Okay. Hey, Mater, untighten one of my Centros.
Yep.
No, I did. Did I do that? Also got it cleaned and re-lubricated, and had a hard time getting everything lined back up. to get it all reassembled. Those pins, once you get that that top ring on for them to go into, trying to get them all lined up, and they all want one wants to be this way, one wants to be this way, but they don't want to stand straight up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I gotta get them some Viagra to make sure they're standing up.
Yeah, that works too. Crystal, I have to get that yarn for you. You're not going to guess this price.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
yes. Uh-oh, Mater.
When she goes to the thrift store, she gets good. She gets expensive yarn cheap.
Now I just got to find it.
They made her wet for the blue pill joke.
Well, sometimes you gotta have that little blue pill to make sure things are standing up.
Yeah. I know Puppy Dog's not happy with me.
Why?
So she got locked in the bedroom.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's lock her in the bedroom or allow her to be able to find stuff in the bathroom.
No.
No.
Yeah, we thought it was
Smudge.
yeah, thought it was Smudge getting into the trash can in the bathroom and getting stuff out of it. No, come to find out, it was Scout getting in there and doing it. But I caught her doing it.
Yeah, they're good for doing that.
Yeah.
And that's the reason I don't let dogs give me face kisses.
Yeah.
They can get my right here, but they're not getting this.
Yeah.
Because I have seen dogs eat their own poop. Ew.
Yeah.
You know, mama cats eat their babies' stuff.
Yeah.
So do dogs.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. My aunt.
Okay. Miss Crystal,
Uh-oh.
you don't know about these. These weren't what I was talking about. These are another
Okay.
one.
Okay, is that Crafter's Secret?
Mary Maxim. Titan.
Ooh, Titan?
Yes.
4 balls each. $9 a bag. Up, down.
Down.
7.
Down.
$3 a bag.
4.
That's close.
And on top of it, they marked this one $5.99. No, this is $3.99. This is $5.99. I went to the till and I said, why do they mark different prices when they're this exact same yarn, the exact same, like, yep, they down the price for me.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
I tried
they know me.
I tried doing that at Hobby Lobby and they just, no. I got one at one price, one at the other.
You got more to ship? Yep.
Now, Crystal, you've seen me get this before.
Oh. No, I haven't seen the brush swirl. Or if
2
I've
different
seen
colors.
it. Oh, yeah, now I do. Now I remember it.
And these are full skeins. How much did I pay?
$1, Sarah.
Higher.
5.
Very close. Because I paid $4.99.
5. That penny. Really?
So whoever guessed 5 was right.
That was me.
I was gonna say $4.99, but you.
Yeah. So $4.99, and these things usually run about $12 a piece.
Yeah, and that's $10 US.
So $5 for 2.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Half off.
I'm surprised that Sarah doesn't go with price of right way and say, okay, this is what we got.
It's not me who does the best guessing. Actually, it's Crystal.
No. You're the host and whatnot. And
I'm Vanna White.
No.
No, wrong show.
Wrong show. Vanna White's Wheel of Fortune.
You're the models that show the prices.
Yeah.
And then we all guess the price of whatever, and then you reveal it.
Yeah, but I'm only good at the thrift store stuff.
And then you got Mater over there that say $1 all the time.
$1. How much would you pay for
$1,
this?
Bob.
$1.
I bet
$1,
$1, Bob.
Bob or Drew, whoever.
Yeah.
It's Drew now, yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right. So Steve, you questioned what this yarn is. Let me show you.
Hang on, Sarah.
And imagine that running through your fingers.
That's like plastic barbed wire almost damn near.
Yep.
Pretty much.
yeah.
So this is why I say if you have any fingerprints by the time you're done, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Because I'm losing mine right now.
I will use it. I'll use a cotton version of that because I can't stand what she's working with.
Well, I do the double strand for dishes, but I will also do a strand of this with a strand of cotton as well. And that, yes, is 150 times easier on the hands. Yeah. But when you need something to really scrub, even Crystal and Mater can tell you, these work.
Yeah. Because I ordered some from her.
Ouch.
Hey,
don't hurt yourself, Barney. That's my job.
When you knit with them, they're loosey goosey. When you crochet with them, they're nice and tight.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since he came in late, and I'm going to be shutting the stream down here in about 8 minutes. I'm going to be, I don't know if you heard the story, the crap and everything going on with the city, but this past Wednesday, I had to go to court because the city's trying to say my mom's car, it's just parked and everything. We parked it, about 2 years ago?
Almost 3 now.
Yeah, almost 3 years ago. It's a 04 Chrysler Sebring. Crystal drove it, up to Oklahoma City and back. And it was right before the tags and everything expired. So my mom's not driving it, so we just let the tag expire. We canceled out the insurance on it. If not, decide to renew the tags or anything like that. The city's coming up and saying it's a non-operational vehicle.
Yep.
It's a junk motor vehicle.
It is because it's not tagged.
Okay.
They're not getting their taxes on it.
Right, but here's the whole thing. They're saying it's non-operational because it's not tagged. Okay?
Well, if it's been sitting for 2 years, it's non-operational.
And the physical proof of that?
I know people that have had vehicles sitting in the same spot for 5 and 6 years, and they're not tagged or anything, but they run because they go out there once every 2 to 3 weeks, turn it on. He didn't do that with her car, even though I told him to.
No.
That's what happens when you live in the city.
Right, but here's the thing.
To be tagged.
Right, well, see.
Oh, they live right beside the courthouse.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, they like you said, they want their cut because they're not getting their cut of the tax and everything for the roads and everything. I'm going, I'm not driving it, no insurance on it. I don't have a need to drive it. Right, where am I getting that noise from?
Barney.
No, it's not me.
I've got my fan off, so.
That's Sarah?
I'm scratching. Don't mind me.
Oh.
It sounds like there's a fan or something behind you.
Well, when Arnie muted, it went away. But
Here, try me.
I still hear it.
I don't hear it. Okay, I still don't hear it. But anyway,
Yeah, it'll catch up eventually, Dented Dreams.
Yeah. But anyways, I told him, I had to go to court, and I told him, look, I don't have a need to drive it because at the time I had, I think it is on Sarah.
It's the freezer. Don't blame me.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
I know
You
you
know,
will.
it's like, hey, I don't have a need to drive it or anything because I've already got my car, got my motorcycle, had my truck at the time. Didn't have a need for driving the car. It's my mom's car. She doesn't drive anymore,
Yeah.
so no need to keep the tags and everything up on it. It's not being on the road. Well, they're saying, well, it's still an inoperable car. I go, have you done a physical? It's like, what proof do you have? Well, you don't have tags on it. That's
Are you
no
a mechanic? Are you a mechanic? Should be your first question. Are you a legal, required mechanic? You have your schooling for being a mechanic. Do you? Yes or no? No? Then how can you judge a vehicle by looking at it if you do not have the expertise then looking at a vehicle? So
You
point
must have
proven.
a neighbor that is complaining about you.
Oh yeah, but
Go at him,
anyways,
Mater.
I argued with them about it and everything. Well, we need a picture or a video showing it can move under its own power. Okay, fine. I'm going to videotape it and I'm going to post it to the channel, but I'm trying to figure out what would be a good title for the video because I want that judge person to bring it up on her laptop and show everybody in the courtroom.
Title.
Yeah.
It moves.
Well,
Revenge.
Arnie came up with something that's like, the city of Ennis is wanting to be HOA. How petty should I be?
Yeah, but this doesn't say anything about the city. It doesn't say anything about where you're at because they can technically go after you about stuff like that.
Just put
So,
petty
If
revenge.
you just say it's moving, there's nothing incurring about anybody else. It's just showing a vehicle moving. You are literally playing the gray line.
Well, think about even if I do say for the city of Ennis, they can't say anything or hold it against me because First Amendment, freedom of speech.
Yeah, but they can because they can say you are trying to discredit or defame them.
Yeah,
I've still
that's why I
got-
say just say it's moving or something like that.
But no, but see, that's the whole thing. It's my First Amendment right. I can say whatever I want against my city government.
And like she's saying, honey, that's a gray line.
Right. But it's like, okay, fine. If they want to retaliate about that, okay, fine. There's plenty of First Amendment lawyers out there that really love to have a case go against them.
Anyway, this is something to be argued down the road.
But
Yeah.
anyway, I do have to be back in court. They say January 22nd. But anyways, yes, I will be videotaping it and getting it put up on the channel. That way they can look at it on their laptop.
Yeah, I told
Just see if you can ask the question though. Who judged the vehicle couldn't move? Because I'd like to know if they have their red seal. If they don't have their red seal, what gives
it's mechanic's license or
them the out looking at it?
ASE certification.
We call it red seal up here.
Yeah.
But car mechanic certification
But I'm just
is
telling
what
you,
I'm getting at.
if you get it moving, you still have to have it tagged, and you still have to have. Well, you don't have to have insurance on it,
Nope.
but you have to have it tagged.
To have it tagged, they have to have insurance.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. But the whole thing about it is, I'm not going to get insurance, and I'm not going to have it tagged.
Then it's considered a junk car.
No, because it's operable. It can move under its
It
own
doesn't
power.
matter.
Here it does.
It doesn't matter.
By Texas law, remember, Texas law, not up there. Texas law means as long as it can move under its own power, it's not a junk, inoperable vehicle. And
Yeah, but you don't have it tagged.
that don't mean anything. That does not mean anything as far as being tagged. If it's operable vehicle, it can start up, move under its own power, It's an operable vehicle. Just because I decide not to have it tagged and sitting on my property, that don't mean squat.
And you're splitting
Yeah.
hairs, honey.
No, I'm just stating the fact.
And
But again,
Anyway,
if you can see
something
if they
like-
have a certification.
Well, the thing about it is that the code enforcer, he never came up to get a key for the vehicle to check it out.
I thought
All
you
he
said it
said-
needs a battery.
Yeah, it just needs a battery and
So it can't drive on its own until you get that battery.
I've got the battery. I just haven't installed it yet. And that's no big deal. But I get the battery put in there and make sure I got air in that one tire, get that the bead and everything pop back on the rim. It'll start up and run and move under its own power, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that has to be done ASAP, Mater, for you to be on the right side of what you're trying to prove.
Yep.
But
check the
I don't-
fluid first.
oh yeah,
It is 8:01, Mater.
I know. I need to get this shut down because that way I can get
trash and Gatorade.
get all that good stuff done. All right, Sarah, you're the last one, and we're going to start with you saying goodbye.
Bye. Have a good night. Bye.
Brent,
There
there's
one.
Brent. Steven, next, Steven.
Everyone have a good night. Stay safe out there in this wicked world we're in.
Arnie,
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and more than likely I'll probably be live tomorrow night, and Renegade will be on before me, 6 o'clock Central.
sweetie, you got anything?
Bye.
All right, well, I appreciate everybody. You shorter than you, Brent. Hey, of course, Mr. John Wilburn, he's fine coming in right as I'm getting everything shut down. Hey, and John,
Bye, John.
just let you know, I did give that guy an offer on that chassis, and like I said, he wanted more than what I thought it was worth. I told him I'll pass on it, and I haven't heard anything back from him.
Yeah.
So right now, for what it's worth and everything, I can actually go to my scrap metal, or not, well, I'd probably go to my scrap metal place and get all the materials I need a lot cheaper than going and buying new.
How
So they
old
say
is
they
the
get-
vehicle? How old is that race car?
What that dragster I was looking
Yeah.
at? Oh God. I think it had a sticker on it.
What, you said
Well,
the 80s?
No, I think it was 2004. So it's 20
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah,
But
that's crazy. That's
it
not
was-
worth anything.
No, it's more. He'd be lucky to get maybe 100, 150 bucks in scrap metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And John is saying, don't care if you bring a vehicle, just get your butt up here.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be working on it a lot harder for 25, John. Well, hey,
Oh my God.
John, TMI,
No, we don't need to know that.
John. Hey, John, I hope you finally got that tire mounted. Because it took you a long time just to get it unmounted. But, yeah, I'm going to see about having something. Even if I don't have anything ready, for No Name National 25, I'm definitely going to make it a lot more harder, or work harder, I should say, and making sure I get up there.
Yep, bye.
Yeah.
But anyways, I gotta get going that way and get, like she said, I gotta get the Gatorade done, get the trash and everything done. Yep. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody's coming in, and I will be back Wednesday night for a early gobble gobble. And I will see y'all. Hey, Gleason, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in right as I'm getting out of here. But, yep, like I said, Renegade should be live tomorrow night. And then Arnie will be live. And like I said, I'll be back Wednesday. So, good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.